Hello fans, I am Chris Williams and I'm back with another review. This time I thought I'd review Max Headroom, 20 Minutes into the Future. See, I'm a fan of science fiction and cyberpunk novels, and I thought I'd give the original UK TV movie a try, and I found it an enjoyable watch. This was made to give a backstory to Max Headroom, the old 80s CGI character created by, or at least acted by, Matt Fuhrer. Here he's playing a dual role of Edison Crate as well as the title character Max Headroom. Here, the movie starts with a view of Channel 23, a made-up station that exists in the far future. The Channel 3 exists in a dystopian city, and Matt Fuhrer here, who is portraying Edison Great, a TV reporter for Channel 23. He is one of those no-nonsense, truth-seeking reporters who will stop at nothing to get at the truth. Here, he is going through a building, going to interview witnesses who witnessed something truly horrible that happened in their apartment building. But unfortunately, he's being stopped by the network, and they turn his feed off so he can't broadcast to his audience. Here we can see his handler being ordered by the network to shut off the camera feed so he can't broadcast. Edison Crate is incredibly angry at this, but soon after, for some odd reason, thugs show up to start beating him up. He has no idea why, and he ends up calling his handler to call for help, but he doesn't get any. After that event, he goes up to his handler and punches him out, saying, "You do not leave someone out there to be mauled by people." Here he just punched his handler in the face. Unfortunately, their direct superior over them tells them that he had no choice but to follow Grossman, who is pictured here, listening, being glad that they were able to stop Edison from broadcasting what he was about to show on TV. It would have jeopardized their secret of the blipverts that they were trying to use on their TV programming. Here they are talking to Bryce, the teenage computer whiz who came up with the blipverts. Bryce tells them that if Edison doesn't quit, then Edison will expose the cover-up that Bryce and the network are trying to do with the blipverts. Apparently, something is very wrong with the blipverts and that they are trying to keep it quiet. Here, we see Edison's new handler, Theora Jones, played by the indomitable Amanda Pays. Amanda Pays' character decided to work for Edison because she liked his program. Here, they have been able to hide a hidden camera in the bathroom of the executives, and they were spying on them. Here, Binchevik and Grossman are talking about the blipverts. Edison and Theora over here. Soon after, Binchevik is doing an interview on the roof as he's about to go to Japan to talk to the channel's owners. Binchevik mentions the blipverts, and Edison becomes even more curious about what is happening. So he decides to sneak into the executive parts of Channel 23 and the upper floors of the broadcast building, and Theora agrees to help him do that. Edison sneaks into Bryce's lab, and he sees the tape of the blipverts and the effect they have on viewers, and he becomes horrified. Bryce calls two of his thugs to stop Edison from getting away with the tape of the blipverts. His thugs are a couple of low-class criminals who specialize delivering dead bodies to the body bank so that they can be used as organ transplants. Here, the body jackers, which I'm going to call them from now on, the body jackers have chased Edison out into the parking lot, and Edison has stolen one of their motorcycles, but unfortunately, Bryce's interference causes an accident, and Edison crashes through a wooden checkpoint guardrail, causing him to severely injure his head. Here, he is being taken away by the two thugs Bryce has just paid to take him away and dispose of his body. Grossman has just learned that Edison has captured sneaking into Bryce's lab. He goes to see Bryce, and Bryce and him create an artificial intelligence based on Edison's mind so they could use that to keep making Edison's programs, but unfortunately it doesn't work. So the two thugs are ordered to dispose of Edison's body and hide the artificial intelligence he just created. They take Edison to the body bank, and the woman only gives them $20 more for the fresh body that they have just delivered. Well, that's sort of a bad thing, isn't it? And then they sell off the artificial intelligence to big-time television run by Blank Rig and his business associate, Dominique. Dominique and Black Rig run a small channel that hardly anyone but poor people watch. Here, Murray and the other thug sell the computer with the artificial intelligence on it to Blank Rig, but that's when they learn that Edison has escaped from the body bank, so they go off to chase after him. Blank Rig takes the computer into his RV, and we see Edison here hiding from the thugs, trying to contact Theora. Theora has been up all night waiting for Edison to contact her. When he does, he asks her for help, and she directs him to her apartment, and he goes in and he sleeps away the night from being exhausted. Here we see Blank Rig and Dominic messing with the computer they have bought from Murray and his friend. Because Blank Rig messes with it in such a way, the computer program is no longer just a program, it becomes a full artificial intelligence, and Max Headroom is born and finally appears in his own show. At first, Max is unsure and doesn't really know what is going on, but he quickly accumulates to what is happening around him. Meanwhile, Edison and Theora make a plan to get Grossman and Bryce. What happens next is Max Headroom is put on TV by Blank Rig and Dominic, and he starts devouring ratings, and this causes Grossman to notice as his own channel is starting to lose ratings and viewers, and he orders Bryce to do something about it. He orders Bryce and his two goons to take him to where Max Headroom is broadcasting from. And the two thugs take him away, but guess what? It's a trap by Edison and Theora. When Edison suddenly demands that Grossman and Price make an interview on the Blipfords and what they have been trying to hide. Here we can see Grossman completely out of sorts, as he doesn't know how to respond to the questions from Edison about the Blipfords and how that the Blipfords end up killing people. All he can do is mumble and try to make excuses. Meanwhile, Blank Rig and Dominic use their RV to escape with Max Headroom so that they can keep making money. This show was good. It was very fun. It was nice to see the origin of Max Headroom. Matt Fuhrer is very funny as both Edison Crate and Max Headroom. All the other actors play really good parts, and it is a really good show. You can find it on YouTube, by looking for Max Headroom 20 minutes into the future. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, and leave some comments down below. I'll come back again tomorrow with another review. So I'll see you all again soon. Bye.